Hello everybody. So I just got this from TriStar Supply LLC.com, and I am chomping at the bit to go. I am so excited about this build. I've got plans on multiple different iterations of this saw right here. And what I mean by that is I'm not just going to go straight into the full tilt build. I am going to do a simple build. You know, what I would do if I was just building a firewood saw. See how it works and how I like it. Make some decisions, you know, based on, you know, what it is and how it works and stuff like that. And then use the experience from building this on my real Stihl 361. And then from there, take off the piston and cylinder that I used for the build and do another setup. I've got a factory OEM crank that I'm going to be putting in here. I'll put OEM bearings and everything, and then I'll do the full tilt nitro build. And I've never done a full tilt nitro build. That's why I'm very excited about it. And there you have it. But without further ado, let me introduce you to Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Kenny Wayne Shepherd. If you don't know what that's in reference to, then you'll probably be able to figure it out after I do some dye work on this. So, yeah, very, very excited. If you're watching this video, I'm quite certain that you already know that this is the next saw for the SawFest Clone Wars. So far, we've got the G366 or the MS660 clone. We've got the 372 XP clone, and now this. Now with the 660 and the 372 clone, it was standard firewood saw builds. But with this one, very different story. Gloves are off. No real rules. Basically, there's a class in racing that's called stock appearing. And basically all it is a saw that has all of its covers, right? Has the stock exhaust, you know, muffler on there. You can completely cut out the front of this if you want, but the muffler has to be there, or a can type muffler. Basically the point of it is so you don't have any homemade pipe mufflers and or big expansion chamber mufflers. This is but other than that, whatever. If you can put a motorcycle carburetor on here and hide it underneath that cover, you're all good. And I gotta say, with SawFest, they don't, I think, just a guess, they wouldn't say anything about not having this on at all. Maybe I'm wrong on that, you know, but that's messed up right from the get-go. So anyways, yeah, they may expect you to have this. Either which way, I plan on trying to use this because I know that I'm going to also use this saw as a race saw, as a 4-cube race saw. At least for now. You know, that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try and build this as an actual 4-cube race saw on nitro. So a lot of people were asking me right at the very beginning, as soon as basically the day after it was announced, that we would be able to do whatever. You know, they're asking me what my plans are. You know, am I going to just build a firewood saw? And at that point, we thought maybe we could still run nitrous, but we're not allowed to run nitrous. But even without the nitrous, the ability to run nitrous, I wasn't planning. I was never planning on running nitrous on this build. Get what I'm saying? I was always going, I'm going to build a proper racer out of this. And there are no real race classes, as far as I know, that there are none that allow nitrous. You can run nitro, and what that is nitromethane. So a lot of folks, Jeremy, as far as YouTube goes, Bellhopper, he's kind of known to run methane. And all methane is, that's alcohol. Methyl alcohol. I think there's all kinds of little different names and nuances to all that stuff. But not methane, methanol. Yes, that's it. That's it. I finally got it. It's not methane, it's methanol. So it's methane and alcohol for methanol. But the nitro will be methanol with, say, 10, 20, 30, 40% nitro as well. And I can't explain to you the difference between nitro and methanol because I don't know. I don't know. Basically, it's dangerous. It can be notoriously difficult to set things up if you don't have somebody that knows more than you do helping you out. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I was never planning on running nitrous on this. So as soon as they announced it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go full tilt, try and build a nitro racer. And if I do, that's the stuff, fellas, that if you are watching it, methanol is great. Muffler does a lot with methanol as well. Dubs has been dibble-dabbling in it. Smitty has been dibble-dabbling in it as well. So it's out there. There are people I could call and say, hey, how do you do this? And stuff like that. But I'm really lucky in knowing a specific old troll that is doesn't mind passing along a lot of his racer knowledge to someone like myself who is looking, you know, I'm not young, but to him, I'm probably a young pup. and he wants to see me succeed, and I want to learn all that I can from him. But he asked not to be named, and that's all groovy with me. A lot of racers have a lot of secrets. It's kind of funny if you ask me. But I am extremely excited about this. So not much on the video, I know, but I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of lumber type work, and I've got ceiling to put up in the hallway. I got started on that today, and I'll be doing that throughout the week. So don't look for too many videos from me this week. And if they do come out, it'll probably be pretty simple little stuff. Nothing big. Oh my God, the exhaust outlet on this thing is goofy. Look at this. It's all the way back there in the back, coming out like that. Well, we're going to have to change that up now, ain't we? Yeah, there ain't nothing coming out up front unless maybe something's coming. Nah, there ain't nothing coming out down there. I don't think. But anyways, seems like a nice little unit, but I'm not going to start it up first thing I'm going to do is tear it down because of the dye work that I'm planning on doing to it. And I don't know, maybe I won't. Basically, I was going to dye this and this black for sure. And I was thinking about dyeing the handle here black, or yeah, the fuel tank black. I'll wait for that. I'll just do these two. We'll get it dyed up and then go from there. Oh, I'm glad I remembered. So, Kevin McEddie. I know that you got some weird, dealio worked out with Peter Frampton, and you got to go pick him up. Might be time to go pick him up, buddy. Go ahead and send him back, because the cheap saw challenge is the Poland 295/4620, which that's what Peter Frampton is. If you watch the channel, that's my Poland Pro 4620 that actually has been sent all over the place. Right now it's in Canada. It's been stalled in Canada for several months because of some weird deal of not mailing it, just pick it up at my grandma's or something like that. But I mean, no big worries at all. But and Kevin, I mean, get a hold of me. Maybe you'll actually make it to Sawfest next year, and maybe you can run Peter Frampton. I don't know. I'm not worried about it at all, but get a hold of me, and we'll come up with a plan of what to do with Peter Frampton. Get him either back here, or you do some crazy mods to him. I don't know. I'm open to about anything, really. And yeah. Super excited about this guy. I'm telling you, this is going to be cool to actually build a full tilt racer. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love the Holzfforma stuff. Just straight up the stuff that I've had with these Chinese clones. The Holzfforma seems to have a good handle on the Chinese clones, and their stuff is usually as trouble-free as can reasonably be expected. That's the way I see it. I like the Holzfforma stuff. So I know Neotech is coming. They have come a long way, and they're going to keep coming a long way. I get it. But I've had two of them through my hands right now, and I just prefer the Holzfformas. The Holzfformas, they just seem better. Yeah, they just do. So, but anyways, that's enough for this video. It's a whole lot of nothing. I just wanted to put something out there to A, show off the new saw, and B, let you know that this week, my brother's coming in to visit, and all kinds of stuff. So I'll be pretty busy. Won't be putting out too many videos this week. All right, guys.